Alright. Hello, everybody. Good morning or evening whenever you're watching this, because I'm sure most people are going to be watching the VOD. How are y'all doing? It's me, Naven from Naven Gaming. Ay. So I'm noticing that since, I don't know what's been going on, but I think there's been the algorithm change that they did, probably messed with how my people either view my content or mess with my place within the YouTube algorithm because I'm not getting a lot of views as I used to. Granted, that could just be because people just aren't interested in the things that I'm covering, that I'm talking about, which is, I mean, that's fair, but like even some of the Warhammer stuff that I do isn't exactly gaining any traction. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Hi, hello. How's everybody doing? I'm not even in the double digits anymore. But yeah, I feel. Uh, there we go. Other than just like a minor nitpick, I've been doing some reactions here and there. I'm currently going to be doing a West Hammer video. Um, it's in the pipeline. It just needs to. I just need to make a thumbnail as well as just kind of like to go, kind of listen to it a little bit, see how the audio is, among other things, and then otherwise I could just, it'll be ready to post. Oh, man, I am not much of a morning person, but yeah. So today we're gonna be playing Wuchang, and I think that's how you say that. I don't know. I'll have to defer to some other people on that one, but today we're gonna be playing Wuchang Fallen Feathers. That is how you say that, right? You know what? Let's look that up. Let's see. You know what? Just in case it pops up something else, let me go ahead and just, yeah, sorry, give me 1 second. Not sure what account is gonna pop up. Okay. I'll just switch to that. Didn't think I was gonna be pulling up a browser for this. Let's see. How do you say Wuchang? Sure. Whatever. Oh, it just literally kicks me to it. Oh, okay. Well, that answers that question. But yeah. Oh. But yeah, today we'll be playing Wuchang Fallen Feathers. I've heard a lot of things about this game, right? This game is apparently got a lot of performance issues from what I understand, but a lot of people also have a lot of positive things to say about it. It is another Souls-like, granted, according to many. It is a very much a game that isn't doing anything too different. I do hear that there are some like unique things about Wu Chain that makes it kind of separates it from other Souls likes, which is kind of a hard thing to do. You'd be hard pressed to find a game that actually manages to accomplish that these days. But from what I'm mostly hearing though is that it's got a lot of performance issues, and I don't know if the performance issues are a result of maybe like people using like newer gen hardware, such as like the 50 series or among other things. It could be a culmination of stuff, right? I kind of went and played like a little bit of it just to see how it would run on my PC, and it turns out it doesn't run too bad. I mean, like it's pretty smooth. Even when I set the graphics up to, high, it's actually runs not it runs pretty smooth. I don't know where the performance issues are really hitting. Maybe if I get into the combat, maybe then more so into the game, it'll probably start to have that problem. But like for the most part, it's been pretty good. Like I haven't gotten too many frame rate stutters among other things, so I'm kind of curious about that. But yeah, ah, ugh, man. So, man, I've been hearing a lot of things about the credit card companies, and apparently the UK is apparently cracking down on some legislation as well. Some type of policy for protecting kids on the internet. It's kind of funny considering that's, like it's an idea that I don't hate, but there's some things in there that nobody agrees with, and it's a little overextending, a little overreaching. It's kind of annoying because I really actually kind of hate the fact that this is like that there's a lot of either if it's not the governments, right, it's gonna be companies and payment processors who are going to be the biggest banes of the internet. And while I will admit that I think getting kids off the internet is probably one thing that I could actually agree with, there's a little too many of them on the internet getting into a lot of weird shit and going to weird places like 4chan among other places. 4chan, Reddit, Instagram. I feel like they don't need to be on all these places. TikTok in particular. I feel like that's a cesspit. Anyways, yeah, I feel like getting kids away from the internet and off the internet in general is probably the best possible scenario, at least in my opinion, right? But I don't like the fact that there's so many companies and so many policymakers who wants to use it as a sort of like a crowbar to kind of put in some policies that are just going to fuck people over. I mean, like, and especially with the credit card processors, they are getting so much flack for overreaching and pushing Steam that they're currently having a serious bash with gamers right now. It's kind of funny. And again, I have mentioned this before in like the Splinter Cell video, but it's like the payment processors, like wanting to and people wanting to get rid of like say the adult content in places. I mean, it's not that I don't disagree with some of the adult content that they want to get rid of, but it's like you're not going to get rid of all of the adult content. And even then, right? Why the hell does it matter? Why the fuck do you care? Like here's how I would go about this, right? If the payment processors really want to be like the bastions of what's morally correct, righteous and fair, I say that we should just give it to them. I say we should just give it to them. I say that the government should definitely enact some type of policy to where companies and payment processors can absolutely, right, be the moral bastions that they want to be. But then every time their money or their business practices end up getting associated with every terrible, potentially awful thing, they get fined a hefty amount for basically for not doing their due diligence, negligence. I feel like, if you're gonna want to be a moral bastion for anything, like you better put your fucking money where your mouth is. But that's just my opinion on that subject. I hate the fact that we live in a weird time where the only thing that people seem to care about is, I complain about that a little too much, and I've mentioned that a little too much. But it really does suck the kind of time we live in. I just like things to be fun again. I just want to play games I just want to enjoy things. I can't enjoy things anymore. It really is just a really sad state of affairs. Yay. Alright, but yeah, enough of my ramblings. Let's go ahead and just get into it. Let's play some Wuchang. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got the controller already plugged in. And then there's also the T app thing that's been happening. Like, I think I mentioned that in the Sandfisher video, the Splinter Cell video as well, the stream that I did. But it's gotten actually more. It's actually gotten a little bit worse. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. Brightness. You know, that's fine. For as much as people are complaining about hacking and how there's no safe space for women to basically, because their justification for the T app was that, oh, we have this app because it's so that way we can figure out who is the convicted felons among other things. It's like, well, I mean, I wish that were true, but I know how women are. And apparently, there's a lot of evidence, and they've recently just started leaking like direct messages on that app. They mainly use it just to bash on particular men. Imagine if they started saying erroneous things about those men. That would just be fucking awful. Yeah. Yeah, imagine if they just started saying, like, all of the usual things they could say, such as, like, oh yeah, this guy is an islamophobe, he's a, I don't want to just say exactly what it is because of YouTube reasons, but, like, it's, like, an R-worder would certainly be the biggest form of defamation there is, outside of being a kitty diddler. And I honestly am glad that the app is kind of gone. It's really a terrible situation that this is the... Why is it that... Because they say... I'm kind of flubbing my words because I'm too focused on other things. But the point is that the point of the app was just to bash on guys. It wasn't there for the purposes that they said it was there for. They just wanted to use it to bash on guys. And nothing about that really sits well with me. And while there might have been an excuse, certainly, like maybe there was a... I'll just keep it on high again. Let's see if it runs better, because I know streaming is a little weird when it comes to this type of stuff. But yeah, they say it's for one thing, but they always prove that it's never just that. It's always a bit more. It's always got some type of fuck shit involved, and it's annoying. Probably had good intentions. Streamer mode. Enable this option disables blood gore from the game and adjusts certain costume appearances. Well, I mean, it's not Twitch, so I don't know. Right? It's not Twitch. I think it should be fine. I'll just turn it on anyways. What's even funnier about the whole thing is that they literally had all of that stuff publicly available. They said it was a hack, but it wasn't. It was all just publicly available information. Oh yeah, I should probably minimize myself a little bit there. Yeah, sweet. Okay, there we go. What to say? The sensitivity on that's a little weird. It's only in that direction, it's a little weird. Okay. Yeah, what is that? Anyways, moving on. Yeah, it seems to run pretty well. Oh, there was a stutter there. Could just be because of streaming, though. I hopefully don't get another Stellar Blade incident, because that was annoying. No. Hot. Okay, bye. Nice sword. Yeah, this looks pretty. Okay. This looks very pretty.
He must have treasure stashed around here.
I'd say so. What else? Day in and day out.
Alright, same buttons used for most Souls games. Oh. Is this more of a combo type game? It is seemingly more so like a combo type game. I did get past this part a little bit, but I'm still kind of trying to figure out what exactly this type of game's combat's going to be like. Anyways, so I do hear that this game apparently takes place in the Ming Dynasty. I'm not sure if anything involving like the Chinese history. I'm not familiar with the topic. But I hear that's pretty far back. I need a lot of medicine so far. Who are you?
Ah, you're awake at last.
You know me. Why am I here?
I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
The feathering.
I see. Know you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then.
Okay. Who are you?
My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise. Alas, I have made little progress. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then.
What is this place? It looks like a temple, to be honest.
This is the Reverend Temple.
Okay.
Those afflicted have sought refuge here. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that I took on the role of guardian for the sanctuary. Thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place secure. Should you have other concerns, pray, speak then.
So what are these feathers exactly?
You are experiencing early signs of the feathering. The afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity entirely. It begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you should count yourself lucky. Your memory loss, while troubling, is a far gentler fate. You may not be able to recall, but the silk manuscript you were carrying mentions that you have a companion. From what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems you were separated during an attack. That Lu Hongliu is merciless. I dread the worst for your companion. Now that you have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, others may mistake you for a monster and strike you down on sight. For now, it is safer to remain in the temple and rest, at least with the soldiers present.
One thing I did hear about this game's gameplay is that its combat is like a more so of a dodge focus type of gameplay, like Bloodborne. In fact, I often hear it compared to the likes of Bloodborne. It's gonna be fun if true, but
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled.
it's kind of hard not to look down on you.
Once the town's finest heroes. But now,
I mean, I
my
literally
brother's
had to look
burdened
down.
with finding medicine to treat me. A pathetic fool. How humiliating. You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor and deliver this to an oracle there? She's hard to miss. She's had this old bracelet for as long as I can remember. She's a bit different. You'll know her when you see her. I don't know if she's still in town, but please check for me. I'd go myself, but I can't. Not in this pathetic state. If you find her, don't tell her I'm stuck at the Reverend Temple. Tell her I've gone off to make a name for myself. Tell her I'll come back once I've made something of myself. She's hard to miss. I don't. If you find her, tell her.
She'll be wearing a bracelet then? Alright. I guess we'll be heading into town for this one. A town of some sort. Eventually.
You're awake. You seem to have recuperated well. The old
I
Taoist
guess.
mentioned your encounter with that demon, Wuchang. I am glad to see you on your feet again. But your arm, the feathers are still there. The feathering's a nasty curse. Even the Taoist doesn't have a cure for it.
So is it a disease or a curse?
Maybe you should check out the shoe sanctum.
Maybe it's a cursed
There
disease.
could be something there to hold back the feathering. With your skills, maybe you should check out the shoe sanctum. If you find anything that could help at the sanctum, please do let me know. I'll make sure that you're well rewarded.
Okay. Well, aren't we silent? And very tall as well. He'll probably be a boss at some point.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuanyangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every day. Some of the worship's rise folk came here, fleeing, but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is.
And who are you?
I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at?
Not particular. Oh wait, this vase. It's all I've got left.
Smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry. I won't be tempted to take it for myself.
I would certainly hope not. Inquire about business.
This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shoe Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while.
Sure. What's this Annalum place?
You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shoe Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
I feel like all I really need to do is just do a lot of side questing and digressing, and then I'll just find everything as is. Gotta find a woman with a bracelet. Gotta go to Shoe Sanctum anyway for some medicine, and then on top of that, I gotta go find this Annalum place. Sounds kind of like a lot. The hell? Well, that's what's that gonna do? Entering the dream. Having activated a shrine, you can enter the dream. From there, entering the dream fully restores your health and advances the story. However, most enemies you defeated are also brought back to life. Oh. Oh. Interesting. It's a save station. Okay. This game looks pretty good. It's very pretty. One thing I do hear about is that some of the outfits in the game are also pretty nice. And they're not even nice in the Stellar Blade sense, but they're just nice in general, which is, well, it's a nice change of pace, certainly.
Young lady, are you infected too? Since the feathering outbreak in Worship's Rise, many have fallen ill. First, feathers start growing on your arms. Then you lose your mind. Before long, you turn into a monster that craves human flesh. Lucky for me, Zhang Yanzi brought me to the Reverend Temple. His medicines kept me going, but who knows how long it'll last. Your symptoms are lighter than mine. Best stay here and recover. It's utter chaos out there, especially in Worship's Rise. I doubt there are many survivors left. Still waiting for the Taoists to check on me. Take care out there, young lady.
I will say the presentation is very interesting. Like, I've never really been that into Chinese culture, but I do find that a lot of the games that we've been getting recently are pretty great. Like, I've played a little bit of Black Myth Wukong. I believe I've gotten to the snowy area in Wukong, fighting the lake dragon, but I kind of stopped there after encountering the dragon. But then there's also like I'm gonna remember the other game. Was it Wulon, I believe it was? I don't remember. Fallen Dynasty, I believe it was. I'm trying to remember. But that was I think that was made by more so of a Japanese studio, but it was still fun. It wasn't that great, but it was made by the same people who made Neo, right? I've just never really been all that interested in Chinese history specifically, but the games we've been getting have shed a new light on it. There's also some more games being made within those specific eras and made by Chinese developers that are also looking fairly interesting too. One of them looks like an Uncharted game that's gotten announced not that long ago. I'm kind of interested to see how a lot of these new Eastern sort of games end up panning out, because they're kind of, they're very high quality games, and they're kind of taking the place of most Western media, even though it's coming directly from China, which is also kind of funny because I mostly never knew China. I never really thought that I would ever see a day, at least, where China was going to do the bulk of what gaming has traditionally been. I didn't know it was going to take over the gaming landscape quite the way that it has, but Western companies have kind of let that happen on their own. They kind of relinquish the power to these Eastern companies and studios.
Looks like you caught the plague too, huh? Feathers growing on your arm now. Just like mine.
heart of gold, that old Taoist. But who knows if you'll ever come up with a miracle cure for the feathering. I've been stuck here for ages, but no one's been healed yet. Heard the priests at the Shoe Sanctum might have something. I'd risk my life heading there if the road wasn't crawling with danger. If you're still kicking, you might want to head to the Sanctum. It could be your last hope.
Okay. But yeah, these games are actually really cool, though, in concept. This one in particular is also pretty cool in concept. Kind of wondering about the one game that's being made by Game Freak. The Pokemon company. Or the former Pokemon studio. Because it's like, they clearly moved on to do other things, which is... It's kind of funny, but it's also not surprising. I'm just surprised it took them this long to actually move on from Pokemon.
Ah, well, well, look who's back. Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for formalities. Now, about the power in your left arm. If you master it, you'll be unstoppable. You might even rewrite destiny as we know it.
This game is so damn pretty.
How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
Oh. What the hell did he just... Oh, okay. Oh, there I go.
Why you? The belt pinwheel.
Shimmer. Pressing dodge at the right moment to shimmer and avoid an enemy move grants one stack of Skyborn might. Increases the potency of spells, discipline skills. Alright. I even hear the monster design is as grotesque as Bloodborne monsters, but you know, maybe I'm inclined to agree with that. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. 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 First boss monster. Whoa, what is that attack? Oh, ow. Yeah, that takes a lot of time to... Oh, boy. Ow. Can I heal? gonna get hit. Ah. You have fallen. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Plunging attacks. Oh, yeah.
Hold on to it. This feeling.
This game seems to run pretty well so far. Dropping to 0 health results in your death. This makes you drop red mercury based on your current madness, after which you are received at the shrine you last prayed to. Head back to the place you fell to reclaim all the red mercury that you lost. Maddening incense increases madness when used, and also prevents the loss of madness for a time. The shrine's blessing sustains the power of madness. Are you saying I want to be mad? What? Standoff. You can adjust the camera mode and lock on settings. Choose between two modes. Standoff perspective, which offers dynamic angle for a rich visual experience focused on action, or classic perspective, providing stable view for precision and quick reaction. Feel free to switch between the two at any time, depending on the situation, to enhance your gaming experience. Interesting. Yeah, that guy's gone. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh. Alright. Wasn't expecting. Oh. I was gonna say I wasn't expecting them to be too difficult, but they kind of hurt. Hi there. I don't suppose you want to talk about this. Ow. Oh, okay. You have fallen. Go figurine of Moo, whatever that is. A gift from the performers of... Couldn't finish that. Hmm. There's nothing on the pass, are there? Probably not. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. Round 2. Fight. Ow. Well, I don't regain health by doing attacks. Unfortunate as that is. Ow. Ouch. That is way too slow. Hmm. Okay. I'm still kind of experimenting with how the weapons work. There's clearly no block buttons. They want you to be constantly moving and attacking. That's very clear. It looks like they don't take away most of your resources when you die, which is kind of nice. Just takes away some of it. Hey there, buddy. Would you mind giving me a second? There we go. Woo! Ow. Oh, interesting. Okay. That looks like it buffs it up when I dodge attacks. So that's kind of good. Let's go ahead and heal up. And you take damage way too much.
Judgment falls!
Oh, nice. Okay. What's this? Steam Bunny Bun. Capacity reached. Stored in warehouse. By the way, remember, I got some stuff in my inventory too. Well, not this particular stuff, but this is all fairly interesting. Oh, these are disciplines. What is... A blade featuring this... Oh, it keeps moving. A weapon forged by a legendary Shu swordsmith. The blade features a flaming pattern resembling a mountain range with the peaks highlighted in white. Akin to frozen summits, thus it appears the name Cloud Frost Edge. Received this sword from the nobles while serving around the town mayor. I hate that it keeps moving as the town mayor, and it has since become a treasured heirloom of the Bay family. Okay. This chest armor is crafted from lightweight iron, offering moderate protection. The girl who designed it chose a striking red color, hoped to invoke blessings of impermanence and peace. The opportunity to join the pirates in the southern archipelago has provided many people a last means of survival. In times like these, some livelihoods are born of desperation. A headband fashioned from copper coin is designed crude, makeshift, less a proper headband than an everyday trinket, hastily thrown together. Interesting. You can also alter clothing? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You lose health when attacks. Yeah, no. Stamina spent when sprinting, dodging, attacking, using skills. These are all the stats. Raises this, increases your maximum health, maximum stamina. Gotcha. And feathering weapons? Oh, so there's even feathering weapons, so there's even disease, I guess. Inner demon, what is that? Item description. Letter written on silk, as though penned by a long-lost friend. I've received your letter and will head for Warship's Rise without delay. Its surface stained with blood, a personal blood enough. What's his name? I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names if I have to pronunciate them. Its surface stained with blood. Ying received this amulet upon praying at the Shu Sanctum, claimed to ward off evil and act as a bane to demonkind. It offers a blessing and hope. If even the mightiest Buddhas cannot quell the demons, his amulet may well be nothing more than a cruel hoax. I feel like a lot of problems in old China was a lot of, well, even still to this day, it's still debatable about, like, a lot of Chinese tradition requires, is a lot of either old wives' tales or it's like old, how do you, gigantic claw marks. Okay. Giant beasts around, maybe? Probably a boss enemy. Probably hinting at one. Anyways. They relied very heavily on superstition. Especially back in the day, from what I understand. Can only be opened with a reverent temple key. Okay. Can't go that way. Gotta go this way. The only door that's open. I am kind of concerned about that. I wonder if I'm just getting tanked in the algorithm, but it's more than likely. Twitch already doesn't care that much about VTubers. Why would they care about... Why would YouTube care about them? Equipped at the same time, equip weapons and switch weapons. Albert Axe. Interesting. I got a heavy weapon. Oh wow, that's kind of nice. Oh, there is a block function. Just on some weapons.
Now I get to play.
Oh look, it's a kid.
Hello, lady. Are you the warrior that the old Taoist rescued and hid in the cave?
Why is my
Did
mouse
you
constantly
come
on
to the
screen?
Reverend Temple for healing too? He's so kind. He makes all sorts of medicines and has saved so many sick people. Don't worry, you'll be feeling better in no time.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll be feeling better in no time.
Sure. Is there something about this Taoist that I should be aware of?
Wuchang, over here.
How do you know my name? Are you that friend of mine?
Your arm. What's happened to it?
A lot.
It's me, He Yuzai. You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Have you forgotten?
You?
Bar Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. For your arm. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. A mark of feathering. They say it leads to memory loss. And worse, that it ultimately turns one into a man-eating monster. Fortunately, you can still speak for now. Take this. I'll counsel my friend, the old boatman. He may know a cure. I scouted the shoe sanctum a few days past.
Why would a
Aside
bowman
from
know
the
a
deranged
cure?
towers to the entrance, it seems safe. Rest there and search for clues.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm already heading there.
See the Light's End Temple? The way to the shoe sanctum lies beside it, but the bridge has collapsed. You will need to find a way around. But be careful. If anyone sees those feathers, they'll definitely strike first and ask questions later. If you encounter danger, don't fight. I'll follow your trail and find you. Oh, and take this. This bamboo lantern. I found it nearby. Hard to believe such craftsmanship still lingers here. It's a reminder of how vibrant this town was. The fireflies inside, they seem to glow endlessly. A useful light for your path. I've tested it personally. With this, you'll have both hands free for weapons. Far more practical than a torch. Since we got separated, many of the Imperial Guards have been sneaking around the Tang Emperor's palace. But the refugees say the place has already been ransacked by rebels. Something's not right. I will track down the boatman, and we'll meet at the palace. I'll leave marks, pinwheels, along the path. Follow them, and you'll find me.
You just have a lot of pinwheels to work with, I guess. Interesting. What exactly is my objective? What was I doing before I lost my memory? Outside of just finding my sister, apparently. Like, what's so special about... Well, I guess family, but...
Monster!
Ooh, monster. Red mercury sprout. I'm assuming that's the buildup of the currency that you can claim anytime you wish. Like in most games. Can't wait to see what other outfit designs are going to look like in this game. Dodging and swift strikes. Triggering Shimmer to avoid an enemy move grants 1 stack of Skyborn Mind. You can learn unique weapon mechanics in the Impetus Repository to gain even more Skyborn Mind. Skyborn Mind increases the potency of spells, discipline skills, and weapon skills. Skills can be used without Skyborn Mind, but at reduced power. Swift Strike expends Skyborn Might to quickly unleash a powerful weapon skill. Deflecting and blocking. Deflecting and blocking allows you to counter an enemy's attacks. However, this has no effect against martial attacks, such as punches and kicks, nor against spells. Huh. Jade pendants. You can equip 3 pendants. Choosing the pendants that best fit your weapon and style will give you an advantage in combat. Okay. A gourd-shaped jade pendant symbolizing wealth and gold health. Oh, and good health. This type of pendant is common in ordinary households before the rebels invaded Shu. Joining the militia was seen as a respectable choice, and even now, despite the land's descent into despair, that perception remains. Cornucopia elixir? A strange elixir gifted by the old boatman capable of healing all wounds. Good deeds bear fruit, but everything comes at a cost. The cycle of cause and effect is woven into the fabric of fate. Fate, fate, fate. Oh yeah, this is the thing that he was mentioning. This is a lantern. Under the influence of red mercury, these fireflies had mutated, their abdomens glowing with a soft blue light when disturbed, compact, and portable. It serves as a convenient alternative to torches. Is there a place I can equip it to? Yeah. There we go. What the hell is this? Flying daggers. Mind Lotus Seed. Who's this? Another stranger. I'm not sure what to make of this one.
Feathers on your left arm. That's a sign of feathering. Most
Yes.
people have lost their minds by now. Yet you remain in control.
Kinda. Sorta.
Fascinating. The
Perhaps.
power of feathering runs through that arm of yours. I can sense it.
The power of feathering?
How you manage to contain it, I don't know. But make no mistake, your left arm is the key to unleashing its full strength. Yes, that power's itching to course through you, but I'm afraid you're not ready to command it. Not yet. Here, take this. Let's see if you've got what it takes to wield that power.
Are you saying that the feathering makes me stronger? That would explain how leveling up works in the game to some degree, but... Am I really willing to make it stronger? Alright. Crazy lady. I imagine she's not even there, but she's just a figment of my imagination. So how do I get to you? I can't jump. I can dodge, but I can't jump. Well, that's a bird. I mean, do I really want to strike it? I mean, I kind of wanted it just to see what it does. Yeah, that figures. Swift Raw. When equipped with 2 weapons, you can consume Sky Bromide to unleash a powerful attack. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. I was paying more so attention to the tutorial than the guys themselves. Did it just wait for that to go away before bringing out the dead screen? Pure jerky. Bone whistles. Alright. Just give me an opportunity to try this.
Time's long gone.
Oh. Neat. I just realized the silhouette's a lot redder now. It's probably not a good thing, to be sure. Oh, so they do drop stuff. I think they might have earlier too. Okay. Try this again. Nope. Yeah, definitely haven't been down that other path. So, left stick, if you push down on it, grants a special skill? Do I need to build up? It sounded like I need to build up ship for it, though. I think they tortured some people here. How chaotic is this time period? I have heard that it was a more difficult time. Certainly. Well, that's a view. That is a long-ass ladder. Alright. Refine red mercury. You can refine red mercury at the impetus repository to raise your level and earn red mercury essence. This essence can then be used to unlock nodes in the impetus repository and enhance your abilities. As your strength grows, the red mercury cost for each subsequent refinement will increase. Not that different from every other Souls game. Why does that keep doing that? Choose teleport while at a shrine to teleport to any previously visited shrine. Teleporting will repopulate the map and fully restore your health. If a character's grayscale portrait appears in the teleportation list, it means you have yet to complete their quest in that area. The portrait will disappear once their quests are completed. Okay, so it even tells you where the quests are. Impetus repository, you may access this from the shrines. There you can just... Yeah, you've already told me this crap. New effect or discipline skill? Oh, interesting. Press reset points to reset the entire impetus repository. How many times can you do it, though? Unlock the impetus repository. Each weapon has the ways in which to gain Skyborn mites. You can acquire these by unlocking the related nodes within the impetus. You can also increase your maximum Skyborn mites from within this repository. What should I spend it on? Grants 1 stack of Skyborn might. Evade at the opportune time. Does I already have this though? No, I have to refine all of it first? Okay. So I guess I already have these things unlocked. From the looks of it, yeah. Sword Saint. The second attack of a longsword light attack combo grants 1 stack of Skyborn Might if it hits an enemy. Used to cast spells, swift strikes, and swift draws. Increase the maximum stacks of Skyborn Might by 2. This is giving me the sense that I'm going to be getting most of my skills and leveling. It looks like most of my stats are going to come from just the leveling up menu, which is kind of interesting. I guess, you know, I do feel like games like Neo and Wulan do kind of, you know, rely too heavy on equipment stats. It gets kind of annoying because you do like certain equipments and then, you know, like, it's all about the fashion sometimes, really, for some people. I'm gonna go with this one. Man, that really opens up a cavalcade of skills. Initially, you can only have 1 stack of Skyborn Mites, but by unlocking Skyborn nodes with Red Mercury Essence, you can increase this maximum. Spells, Discipline, Weapon Skills, Swift Draws will also consume Skyborn Mite. Discipline Skills, Weapon Skills, Swift Draws become more potent when used. Yeah. It just keeps repeating certain things. It's like, I get it. Yep, I unfortunately cannot make more. Oh, it turns into feathers on the silhouette. That's kind of nice. Still in a dream. Snake Eater. I can't wait for MGS Delta to be available. I kind of don't think it's going to be as good as the original. Like, I feel like it's definitely going to just be an overhaul graphically for the game. They did add some new gameplay elements to it. I don't think that's really enough, to be honest. Though I've certainly touched on that. Alright, what was down here? Because that's the one thing I'm curious about, is what was down here? I just walked past this place. It's an item. And only items. I guess we gotta go the other way. What the hell? Where am I going then? Maybe I gotta go back over here. Okay. Okay. Is he just permanently dead now? Enter the dream. All right. Okay, let's see. There was another pathway back up there. Was it there? But I saw something as I was going down. Oh, yeah, there was. I just dropped down. What's down here? A lot of dead people. Oracle Blade? Cast, equip spells, switch spells. It's a spell. Potent enough. A spell known by those of Zen Wu Temple. Potent enough to subdue ordinary demons. Its simplicity allows even novices to cast it in quick succession, making it both accessible and formidable. Oh. There's flowers that give me that too. It's a gremlin. Oh, interesting. Ah. It's a jockey. It's a jockey from Left 4 Dead 2. Light dagger. Plunging attacks. While having the high ground, lock onto an enemy beneath you and initiate a light attack. While deciding to perform a plunge attack, this triggers an obliterate strike when it's successful against the small to medium-sized humanoids. Really? Okay. What happens if I emote from this? Nothing. Is he alive or dead? Oh god. He's something, alright. Well, he isn't attacking me, but... Tane Palace Maid. Or charging up heavy attacks and striking small to medium-sized humanoids from behind can cause them to lose their balance, leaving them vulnerable to an obliterate attack. When this occurs, position yourself in front of them or behind them, execute a light attack to unleash the obliterate function. Oh. I don't have any. Darn it. But you look fairly interesting. Terrifying, too. Probably going to die fighting you. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Oh, missed. Back up. Oh, hi there. Can you give me a second? Oh, God. Nope, I'd prefer it if you don't do that. Sankara Wuchang. Whatever that is. Okay. I think I just absorbed her. Benediction. Come in 3 types. Oath, Wisdom, and Memory. You can socket benedictions onto weapons or move them at shrines. Benedictions greatly increase your weapons' capabilities. Using benedictions that fit your current weapons and jade pendants further increases your effectiveness in combat. So there is some, but it doesn't look like whatever you're wearing is the important thing. I don't like the fact that she looks at the screen. Wait, her eyes are red. Why are her eyes red? They weren't red before, were they? Anyways, before we move on, I gotta go this way, because I did see other paths. Wasn't expecting to get into a fight. Hey, let's not do that. Yeah, just miss all my strikes. That works too. Paint a red feather. I don't know what that does. I guess it turns purple when I'm full, which is a good indicator. I could see this being a lot of fun once you get a bit sturdier and have a lot more experience with the combat flow. Because I feel like there's definitely some fun to be had with this combat flow, because it feels like it's meant to be combo heavy. It's definitely more so action game than... What the hell is this? Oh, new outfit. Okay. Well, new threads. I mean... A thin garment that offers little in times of war, abandoned and left to fend for themselves in the chaos, the women struggled on until even the madness of the feathering became a relief. That's sad. A simple hairpin that is highly effective at keeping one's hair neat and tidy. Abandoned and left to fend for themselves. Red strings such as these represent good fortune, a pipe dream in a world rife with chaos. That offer little in times of war. These are not leggings. Wait a minute. What the... What? What? Content filter mode prevents this item from being used for alteration. I see. That's the problem. I mean, gotta see what it looks like. Some modified settings will only take effect after restarting the game. Confirm and restart, cancel and restore. Fine, we'll cancel and restore for now. The hair looks nice, at least. I kind of like the look of this hairstyle, but granted, who doesn't like a good ponytail? Anyways, the stats on this is what's important, right? Let's see, offers little in terms of protection, but definitely is good against ailments, as most things are. I don't know. We're gonna figure that part out as we get up. Oh. Flying daggers. Okay. I have questions about what I just saw there. Soft rush. Oh, interesting. If I didn't go this way, he would have dropped on top of me like an asshole. No. Bad. He's got a gun! How dare you shoot me? What'd I do? I didn't deserve that. You wouldn't shoot a lady, would you? You probably would. Actually, given China's history, I wouldn't be surprised if they do a lot of things here that probably would be considered really fucking taboo. Oh no.
Time to send you to the afterlife.
They certainly did not have a whole lot of scruples, I imagine. Arguably, they probably don't even today. But I blame more so their government than anything else. Special items you pick up during your journey can be equipped onto your item bar. To do this, navigate to the equipment tab, and under the system menu, these special items can can be highly effective in specific situations, and when used with certain objects, may trigger chain reactions that ease combat challenges. So what you're saying, environmental hazards. That's what I'm getting the sense of here. Yep, it certainly does its job, all right. Running out of stamina in the worst possible moment. I would like to increase stamina the next time I get a chance, certainly. What do those Steam Bunny buns do? That's such a name. Restores health slowly. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think I'll start using that now, too. You certainly give them enough. Who's knocking? I'm used to the candle usually meaning something. Maybe. Normally when there's... Oh god. Hi there. Monkey pendant. Oh, that's another one. Increase the power of throwables. Well below a certain threshold. I'll take that. This must be the sanctum. The bird is here again. Is that bird supposed to represent something? Wuchang. That's his name, I guess.
I just stepped out for a breather and ran into a fine woman.
That's a sentence. Totally not creepy at all. Who are you?
Name's Wuchang. I'm Dutanga's right hand. I take care of the big jobs.
Cool.
Those temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure. Soon as I send word to the boss, we're moving out.
Okay.
Those
temple fools keep sniffing around for my treasure. Soon as I send word to the boss, we're moving out.
He seems like an interesting fellow. At least he's the one short king that isn't trying to kill me around here. Alright. Go ahead and enter the dream. And then also use the impetus repository. Level up a bit more. Oh, well, I mean... There we go. Flickering Blade. Oh, it's a new skill. Aerial Bulwark. For spears. One-handed swords. Oh yeah, I'm using a two-handed sword, that's right. With lightning speed to weaken the enemy attacks. Grants partial immunity to damage, but does not block all incoming attacks. I guess it just lessens attacks, really. For greater potency. To weaken the enemy's attack, grants partial immunity. As it grants one stack of Skyborn might every so often while wielding one-handed sword. Some one-handed sword light attacks and dash attacks, as well as spells. Weapon skills, and discipline skills used with Skyborn might grants biting time? What the hell is that? I get it faster? Fighting time, enabling you to earn Skyborn mind faster. That's a weird one. So you can get a spear, you can get a long sword, you can get a short sword. Let's see, mana capacity. Spend Forgotten Remembrance to increase your mana-based charges. Switch Resilience. While at above 50% madness, you take greatly reduced damage while performing swift draws. Also become much more difficult to interrupt. There's a Vitality. I'm more so looking for stamina. Strength. Not a whole lot of stamina gain. Looks like certain builds, though, will certainly give you certain things, though. Use Skyborn Might to increase the potency of Blink Kick. Blink Kick restores stamina when used with Skyborn Might. Actually, you know what? I think I'll take a point away. Yeah. All resources used to upgrade these will be returned to you, and all related discipline skills will become unavailable. Unequip all equipment skills. Interesting. Alright, and what is this? Onto a weapon. The benediction, that's right. Oath. Skybar Mine reduces damage taken for a time. I'm liking the sword more for obvious reasons. Okay. Well, now seems like a good time to do this. Yep. Saving game, please do not turn off. Would never dream of it. Oh, interesting. Just walks right up to the front of the screen. Title's looking a little different. I wonder if she would look different depending on the outfits you wear. You know, that's probably a likely scenario. You know, I gotta say, I'm actually liking this game a lot more than I was expecting. It's got an interesting premise. And the setting is equally just as unique compared to some other games I've played. How does this offer more protection exactly? Is there a way to reduce whatever that demonic presence is? Because that's a question that I think needs to be answered at some point. These robes featured wide sleeves and a collar crafted from 3 layers of overlapping fabric adorned with 53 rows of blue lines. They neither recite sutras nor worship Buddha, nor do they seek to alleviate suffering or overcome hardship. Instead, their faith rests solely on one madman with a penchant for drama. Huh. Anyways, trying to see what this outfit looks like. Golden Bandit Camp. Cap. Caps worn by golden bandits, notorious for their countless misdeeds. A chilling nursery rhyme about them still circulates in the Shu region. Raging, roaming ravager, repulsive as a roach. May the law slice that demon's head apart. Each and all must fall, or plague will follow in your wake. I feel like that's hinting at something. Fairly obvious. Damn. Oh, wow, there's a... I'm noticing there's some interesting details now. Well, it certainly isn't Stellar Blade, but it definitely has attention to other details as well. That's just funny. Well, that's what that looks like. I don't think I need to wear this right now. What does the cap look like? Ugly. Got it. I don't know if stats on the clothes matter as much as they do in some games. I mean, like Neo specifically. Wow, you are repulsive. Okay. Okay. Was not expecting that. At any rate, like I was saying though, I'm not sure if a tiger is going to matter in terms of stats. Because I know, like, in games like, I think Bloodborne and a few other... Oh my god, what the hell? Hi there. Hi, Madness Descents, what does that mean? Hi. Wait, aren't you the chick I was... Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy shit. Wait, you heal? Ow. Okay. Not sure what the hell I was supposed to do there. Killing humanoids or dying both increase your madness, while killing feathered beings reduce it. Killing humanoids or dying both increase your madness. While killing feathered beings reduces it. Maddening incense increases your madness when used. Should you perish while at maximum madness, a powerful demon will manifest where you fell. Only by defeating this demon will you be able to reclaim your lost red mercury. The demon will attack anything that attacks it, and not just you. However, if you are defeated, your madness is reset to 0, and all your red mercury will be lost. So that's the souls. That's the carryover souls effect. Are you something that I can kill? Alleviate this problem? Of course not. That'd be too easy. Probably not. I do have throwing daggers, but I'm not gonna try it. Invoke? Oh, interesting. Wait, so I can accumulate madness to create items? Kind of skimmed over that. Okay, I guess we'll try this again. He's running from me. Oh. Well, as long as I maneuver around it, it shouldn't be a problem. So I say as I die. Dropping to 0 health results in your death. This makes you drop. Yeah, where? He interrupted my attack, and I don't like that. Not one bit. Alright, you are going to be annoying as fuck, I can tell. That interrupts him, so that's nice. Good to know. Jesus, finally. Well, I will have some use for this weapon after all. Jar enemies. My new bane. Man, what the hell happened here? I got 14 madness out of that. I actually wonder if it went down because I killed it too, but... I don't think I want to go this way yet. Hmm.
Those two little shits. Shame and slipped away. At least I was fast enough to chop the younger one's head off.
Even headless, the kid wouldn't let go of that dope figurine. Where could the other one be hiding?
There's a kid hiding around here? Hmm. Maybe I don't want to do that. There we go. That works. Ow.
Just need to...
Getting used to the combat is going to be important. Definitely, because because otherwise, if I can't keep up with the rhythm, it's going to fuck me over. Bloodborne was one of my favorite games to come out of the Souls series. This outfit is certainly something. I should take a look and see what that does. So what does that do? White Lotus, Soft Rush. Where you last entered the tree by the cost of half of your red mercury. Interesting. 5 stacks of Skyborn Mines also increases your madness. Red feathers that emits a emits a faint light, often overlooked due to its unremarkable appearance. A shard of knowledge that can be absorbed from the impetus repository. Capable of upgrading weapons mastery +3 from within the impetus repository. Oh, interesting. So it's used for upgrading weapons. A gold shard from the Master Shoe Stature possessing the power to dispel some of one's madness. Let's see, a shard of knowledge that could be absorbed from the impetus repository, deepening one's mastery and understanding of a weapon. Relic from a lost age, its power nearly faded, yet in capable hands, glimmer of its former might may still be revealed. Though protected by the god of Shu, the power of small fragments is not as strong as the power of the whole piece. When the kingdom rises, the people suffer. When it falls, the people suffer. This world is not written by heroes or emperors, but by millions upon millions of ordinary people. However, even the god of Shu cannot break the cycle of the rise and fall of dynasties. The god of Shu waits for that tiny spark that can ignite a prairie fire. Or is it a prayer fire? Ah, there's like a whole slaughter that happened here. You good? You need to talk about this? Okay, I didn't think I was that close to it. My Zen key. The glimmer does seem to fade, which is kind of annoying. Kind of sucks, but... I think the idea is to just be aggressive at all times. I wonder what that's supposed to... Huh. That must be part of the disease, I imagine. Oh, I got nothing else. Let's go ahead and go into the impetus repository. Variant 1. Increase your strength by 1. I feel like I want more... I want to be more sturdy, though. Okay. Okay. That's a good distance for that. Because I kind of don't like this heavy attack, to be honest. Like a bit more of a jab, or maybe like a thundering forward smash or something like that. Alright, what's in here? Lost remains? What is that gonna do? I wonder if that's the fabric. That looks funny. Alright, let's see. What is the item that I got? The remains of a long-dead avian. Bones as translucent as delicate jade. Legends speak of a jade balm that could grant immortality. A substance once used by Taoists in their elixir crafting. These remains now resonate with the mana vase Wuchang carries, enhancing the vase's abilities to restore health. Oh, interesting. That would be useful indeed. actually. Alright. There we go. At least it does knock them over when you hit them with it, but you have to be just close enough for it. I don't like that. Okay, down here we go. What is over here? Charged heavy attacks, relentless attacking, or charged up heavy attacks and striking small to medium-sized humanoids from behind can cause them to lose their balance. Is that a boss enemy? Am I about to fight a boss enemy? It's looking like it. When this occurs, position yourself in front of, behind them, and execute them with a light attack. So it's just reminding me of what I already knew. Because it's going to be important. It's going to become important. Day 2, no food remains. It's time to lock the gates and keep the last of the meat from escaping. Day 10, her tears never cease. Is she afraid the people of worship's rise will come for her? Fear not, I keep the key close. Only over my dead body will anyone set foot in the Lightsen Temple. Golden Bowl. What does the Golden Bowl do? A bowl of pure gold rumored to be stolen by Dutanga? I'm assuming. I think he said Dutanga, that gang guy. From the Shu Sanctum. Worth its weight in gold, it has long been coveted by Wuchang, who dares not act on his greed for fear of invoking Dutanga's wrath. What does that say? And over to access new products. Oh, well maybe I will. We'll put this boss fight on hold. I gotta see what Wuchang has in store for me, since he's a vendor apparently.
There's temple fools chasing me. There's
My guy, I got the bowl for you. How do I give it to you? I guess I just can't give it to him. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go do the fight now. Since I can offer it to him, I'm just gonna go and do the fight. Let's see how well this goes. Blood gushes out, no end to this blight. Fate a band hand-handed. A mere mortal eye. Fate a bad hand-handed. A mere mortal eye. Indeed. That is quite the pull arm. Ow. Whoa. Okay. Ah. Ow. You have fallen. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. There we go.
Rivers, eons pass in a heart.
Ow. Back up. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. Thank you. That's pretty dope. Ah, okay, let's back up, back up. Maybe I can heal just one more time, if you don't mind. Okay. Okay. Oh. That was an inopportune time to do that. Don't touch me, do not touch me, do not touch me, do not touch me. Ow. That's not what I wanted. I'm assuming that does more fire burning effects.
Beloved one,
Copper jug, lights and key.
forget me not.
Really? Your daily market briefing is ready. What are you talking about? Sorry, something random. Oh, it's co-pilot. That's what it is. The hell is happening? Temper. Tempering equipped onto your item hotbar and used to endow your current weapon with special effects. You can insert different bone needles and stone needles from within the temperance menu, thereby changing what type of temper effects you gain. Using specific bone needles before activating your temperance unlocks your weapon's hidden potential for much greater offensive potential. Temper effects are dictated by your weapon's traits. Okay. So there's the oh, it's acupuncture. Interesting. Tempering requires you to have an active bone needle. Oh, active bone needle. Yanchi Yaku points, I guess.
True power in feathering isn't about possessing it. It's about understanding it.
Who the hell was that? Was that Bei Yi chick that we're looking for? The memorial tablet of my wife, Fane Xiaoyun? Xiaoyan? I have no idea. I am butchering these names. You will expect everyone who probably will play this to butcher these names. Well, now that's done.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually took him out. Color me impressed.
I guess.
Sure, the boss treated me well, but I've lined his pockets plenty over the years. I think we're even. Guess his number was up. But in this dog-eat-dog world, ain't none of us got long left. Mark my words. With the boss gone, the vultures are gonna pick this place clean. This town's gone to the dogs. I'm heading to the shoe sanctum. If you find any good loot, you know where to find me.
What about this bowl?
This town's gone to the dogs.
I guess I can't give it to you yet. Which is a little weird, considering I have it. Equip onto your item hotbar. Okay, so this is just telling me what I already know. Thank you, game. Now I can upgrade. Again. I think I will have to spend money on this. Tide Turner. Let's see, an axe light attack combo grants 3 stacks of Skyborn Might if it hits an enemy. 4th attack. The 3rd attack of an axe light attack combo restores some stamina. That's kind of useful. What's down here? Or more potent while above 50% madness, while at above 90%, so it becomes even more potent. Ah, I see. So this is where I have to go to spend it. Increase the health recovered by your mana base. A little above 50%, you gain a stack of Skyboard upon using Alacrity. Into the void when attacked, evading damage. The final strike of a weapon attack combo restores some health on hits. Some of these are kind of nice. I will just get more vitality, though. I would like to last longer. Memory, wisdom, and oath. Okay. That was our first boss fight so far, though, so that's been pretty interesting. Oh, he's gone. As is to be expected. Did say he was gonna leave. So do I only get one type of weapon, or do I get multiples? That's the next question. So far I've only gotten 2 weapons, and they're all fairly standard, but... There we go. And now we can move on. Thank God. Let us move on. It's either this way or this way, but this way... this is the way to the bridge. Okay, so we're going this way. What the? You're in the loading screen. You're a special type of creature, aren't you? How could I possibly leave without first understanding what the hell that thing is? Alright, where is it? There it is. Bamboo shoot. What does it do? Yay, isn't that...
Wow, impressive skills. I didn't even hear you approach.
I
Judging
guess
by
not.
your attire, I take it you're not from around these parts, are you? I'm Yen Saichang, but just call me Master Nyan. I grew up here, so I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers.
Okay. News from nearby.
Inside that house over there, there's a kid hiding with a pot on his head. A few days ago, some monks from the temple came searching for him. I could tell right away they were up to no good, so I ran them off. Since when do monks go around stealing things and murdering people? If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have burned that temple down ages ago. Oh, and about the way to Doom Willow Beach behind the temple, somehow it caught fire and burned to the ground. You can't get through now. If you're headed to Doom Willow Beach, you'll have to find another route. mind if I ask why you came all the way here? Have you heard the rumors about the Shu Sanctum? They say the priests there have deep knowledge of medicine. Apparently, they've hidden all sorts of strange things upstairs. Not that any of that interests me. All I care about is finding medicine to heal my brother. He was bitten by the man-eating monster in town. We fell severely ill soon after.
But who knew there'd be soldiers guarding the place? They tossed me out before I could even explain myself.
They stand there like smug watchdogs, blocking anyone from getting close.
Well, he just seems like such an upstanding guy.
About the rumors. Could you possibly go up there and grab some elixirs for me? With your skills, it should be a breeze, right?
Sure.
Excellent.
Why not?
We will not forget your kindness. Oh, and take this. If you ever find yourself in trouble, blow the whistle, and I'll come to your aid.
Oh, will you now? The bone whistle was given to you by Nian Sui Chain. Having completed a certain quest, you can blow the bone whistle while up against certain key enemies to call someone to your aid. Navigate the equipment tab. Interesting. It's a summonable, huh? Well, instead of looking for signs on the floor, you're just basically looking for the right enemies to fight with the damn thing. And this is the kid with a pot. Echo of Dutunga. Conjure a crescent-shaped spade of fire that sweeps forward. Then press again to smash down, causing burn buildup. Strike an enemy from behind opens them up to an obliterate strike. Fire breather's stage trick. Dutunga, unable to find the love he sought, he vented his fury upon those he found. The raging flame he summoned was a reflection of the fury consuming him. Interesting. I mean, I probably won't need to use it for a good while, so... And I can just use it straight from the inventory. Hand over the dough figurine of Gu Ying, I guess? Gu Ying? Draw a circle? Oh, it's an emote. What's the point of having emotes if you're not playing online? I guess there's more to emotes in most games, even with souls for example. Emotes do have an actual benefit. The eyes are red again. Guarantee that if I die again, I'll probably turn into a monster. Water dance? I was thinking that probably would result in me killing myself or something. Okay. Is there online functionality to this game? You know, it doesn't seem like the kind of game so far that would. I guess this kid is just gonna continue to draw. I want to go home, he says. Damn, he's sturdy. Whoa. These villagers do be suffering something fierce. It's probably the feathering. Although from the sounds of it, those people over the temple, those monks, weren't exactly the nicest of people either. I wonder why the monks began attacking the people of this village. There probably wasn't that big of a purpose to it. At least I can imagine. We can go that way, go this way. We go this way.
Follows cause. All is empty. The cycle of life remains unbroken. Seeking knowledge, pursuing a life.
Yes, you can kill those.
Not a fleeting.
Don't mean to interrupt you, good sir, but I need to take a look at this. Wait, the power of the feathering lies beyond human grasp. It can rewind time, overturn cause and effect, and alter the very form. Oh, this is... Wait, no, this is actually an item. The very form of all things. By piercing acupoints with the stone needles infused with various elements, you can shift the nature of your weapon in countless ways. Granted by red mercury that works wonders against corruption. Alright, what does this do? Randomly increases one of the following boons for a time. Maximum health, maximum stamina, or all damage dealt. Hand over to the panda in exchange for products. Following the primordial deity's fall, the essence of the avians scattered and transformed into golden wings. Gold wings roamed the skies, letting out mournful wails. The people of the land took this as proof that the primordial deity still graced the lands. Oh. The people of old discovered an ancient being deep inside the forest who loved bamboo, so they offered bamboo shoots in return for blessings. Bring enough tribute, and it may well fulfill a request. There we go. Alright. Raven pill. Can't open this door. Going back down. Where was the guy talking? I don't like the looks of this.
No, please don't eat me. I'm just an old bag of bones. I'll only give you indigestion. Oh, you're just a kid. You gave me quite the scare. Oh, you've fallen severely ill, haven't you? Too bad. You're probably done for.
Uh-huh. Who are you?
I'm but an old wanderer, traveling the world, telling stories to any who will listen, to make a living. I tell the stories of others, their history, their truth. Who I am and where I hail from is of no importance. Hey kid, got a coin to spare?
How about a short story to brighten your spirits before you head to the underworld? Just a tall tale, something jovial, to make your descent more amusing. Now then, a long time ago, at this worship's rise, if you want to know what happens next, you'll have to pay up.
Some storyteller he is.
What? Empty pockets? Just my wretched fortune. Very well, very well. Fate seems to have drawn us together, and you do not appear ill-natured. I shall unveil a path to great wealth. See that
Do tell.
plump little thing over there? Don't be fooled by its dull gaze. That thing's hiding treasure. Go on, see for yourself. And if you happen to snag something valuable... Enough prattle. Now that thou hast claimed thy fortune, it is time to depart this cursed realm. Return whence thou came.
Okay. Okay. 1990. Got interesting figures all over the place. I wonder, is Wuchang actually based off of an actual historical relevant character, or like Wuchang was, or is there something else about this story? Is it just fiction? Probably just fiction. Oh my god, it's a panda. Hi. He's kind of adorable, clearly. Yeah. Let's see. Steam-powered spear. A weapon forged by the Taoists of Zen Wu Temple to quell demons. The whereabouts of this unique spear were lost after the looting of the temple. With its weapon skill and unique attacks, it can transform into a half to strike at faraway enemies. If wielded skillfully, you can force enemies to spin in place, creating a chance to unleash a fierce attack. A spell used by worshippers of the god of Shu. It has been long since the god of Shu has last answered his followers' prayers, yet devoted, who demonstrate true sincerity, can still receive the protection of that power that lingers on within this world. Pray to the divine, reduce your damage taken for a time. Let's see. I think I'll grab this. Have a new weapon to play around with, obviously. Let's see. Oh. I got a few new weapons, actually. Let's see. A weapon wielded by Taoists. Weapon wielded by Taoists of Zen Wu Temple, ideal for those who favor magic and combat. The blade is thin, meticulously crafted for durability. God, I hate this thing. It moves too fast. The blade is thin, meticulous. Taoist life when facing demons abandoning later uncovered. Fuck. The blade is thin, meticulous, crafted for durability. A Taoist lost his life while facing a demon, abandoning the sword, later uncovered by tomb robbers. This weapon, merging strength and agility, requires swift movements to outmaneuver foes while silently building up power for the next attack. So far, I do like spell casting. This weapon, often wielded by militia, features a tip adorned with red tassels. Its long, thick-handled ensures ease of use. In skilled hands, a spear can triumph over any foe. The weapon forged by the Taoists is a temple with its... I think I already read this, actually. Yeah, I did. Alright. Oh, it actually has more charges, though. Interesting. Yeah, I was kind of curious how this one... Oh, I like it. Doesn't take up so much stamina, either. Wow. That is a lot of spinning, wide sweeping motions, and movement strikes. I like it. What the hell? Is that like a dodge? There's that deflection ability. Evasive maneuver. Is there like a follow-up strike? Oh, yeah. You get into the last attack combo immediately with this. That is some impressive crowd control, actually. What did that do? Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. This shit's kind of lit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Time to play around with my new toys.
Moves on. I pleaded for guidance, only to be met with silence. Fate unyielding, destiny unchangeable. Is the end of my journey but a fleeting dream?
Maybe. It's weird that this actually has more resistance than the one I'm currently using. Might as well not use the same outfits for longer than is reasonably necessary. Get some variety in there. Also, it'd be nice to kind of figure out a bit. How do I get you? I need a kunai. Something to shoot at you. There we go. I wasn't expecting it to actually work. What I really need... Where is it? This one. Because this one will actually give me an elemental boost. Okay. Well, they seem scared out of their wits. I don't think I needed to kill them, but I did it anyways. Where the hell am I going? Oh. How lovely. Way, Skyborn magic. Or is it we? No idea. What does it do? Oh, there's that jug. A jug made of copper. Some claim Dutanga obtained it from the Shu Sanctum and kept it on his person as his personal jug. They say that the Sanctum was a gathering place for the people of Shu to worship the primordial deity in return for his blessing. Is it in here? Where did it go? Where did the item go? Oh, there it is. Ah! It's a benediction. Well, I don't think I can go this way yet. I'm gonna have to just turn back. Random crunching noises. Okay, there might have been something the other way. Maybe there was another way? I believe there was a path up. Yep, there it is. What's up here? Probably to the rest of the village. Blessed by the primordial deity, the high priests have procured healing elixirs. His elder brother will distribute them, one for each soul. Let no discord arise in these trying times. This must be that one guy's brother back at the temple. Divination Crescent? Okay, and what's it? Oh.
Here for the High Priest.
I guess.
Wiser just to leave. The High Priest's ill and can't save anyone. Look around you. Everyone came for healing, but now they're all monsters. Thankfully, that officer showed up right on time to defend us. Or we'd all be dead. He even warned us to avoid the Shu Sanctum. But now, he's suffering too. All because he wanted to protect us. The world's falling apart. And only the Imperial Court still remembers us. And that officer's fallen ill. He's not himself. If you're determined to go to the Shu Sanctum, take the long path around. Here, take this medicine. The High Priest said it might help with the feathering. I don't know if it'll work, but it has brought me some comfort. Best to take it one day at a time.
It's actually, at least from the look of it, better to play on the edge in accordance to the gameplay mechanics here. Restores health over time, certain build-up duration of corruption build-up. Okay. Well, it certainly kills a little faster, but... Oh. Hi there. I was kind of half expecting that. Just kicks it open. Counterforce. Oh boy. There we go. Definitely want to upgrade this weapon a bit more. I'm getting some use out of it for sure. I think I can get a lot more out of it too. I just need to upgrade it. It's definitely, when it comes to the effectiveness of the weapon, leveling it up in its tree is important. As far as actual overall stats, I'm not too sure how important that is. No. Please God, no. No. No, no, no. You... pain in my ass. No. God, what a pain. I might need to switch back to the other weapons just to get a more effective use out of my current predicament. I need... because I already upgraded them, might as well get weapons that I'm already a bit more built and stacked into, upgraded instead. Alright, what's over here? Probably more hell, honestly. Yeah, that figures. I haven't found a shrine or nothing yet. It's crazy. Compass. The compass turns as you pan the camera view. Nearby characters willing to talk will appear upon it as a yellow marker. Shrines you've yet to pray at will appear as red markers. Oh, sweet. Now you tell me, game. Huh. Give me a second, folks, while I heal myself real quick. Let's see. Alright, I can't get rid of all of that. Shame! Spear, light attacks, heavy attacks, dash attacks, and final combos grant bolt hearts. Stacks on hits. If you have activated the relevant node in the impetus, bolt heart stacks can be converted to Skyborn Might. Oh, interesting. So it's not even like I get Skyborn immediately. Every so often while wielding one. Oh, okay. So I just get it. I just start building it up naturally. Light attacks and dash attacks, as well as spells, weapon skills, and discipline skills used with Skyborn Might grants biting time stacks, enabling you to earn Skyborn Might faster. Okay, so that's how that works. Let's see, magic. Feathering. Increases your feathering by 1. Feathering boosts weapon damage affected by feathering properties and feathering types. I'm not liking any of these other stats, though. Wind Force. You can consume 1 stack of Skyborn. Strike with charged, heavy one-handed strikes. Get 1 more. Increase your magic by 5. This is a magic type of weapon, I'm assuming, then. Oh, this went down. I guess it's because I was killing those people affected with the... I'm gonna quit the benedictions. There's also dual blades as well. Reduces damage taken. We're going to put that here. Increase the potency of counter moves. Increases might. Skyborn Might increases your spell damage for a time. Yeah, I'll take that. That was probably more imperative. Oh. I've yet to really... Increases potency of counter moves. We'll go with that. Yeah, because I have yet to really understand how that's going to work. For the spear, getting Skyborn Might. Since it requires stacking and building up a different system just to get it. The hell? Okay, he's just here now.
Silence, disciples. Say no more. The underground palace. I should never have led you all there. Liu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
Zenwu hairpin.
Liu, the Trinity Bell.
So, will you take the bowl now?
Hey, we meet again.
Yep.
Now that's a fine piece of work. It took quite the effort to get this out from the treasure hoard under the shoe sanctum. Dutanga always kept a sharp eye on it. Since you've shown you're serious, I'll show you something rare, never seen by anyone else. Not to brag, but my stuff. Rare grave goods plucked straight off their bodies. Most folks don't live long enough to enjoy the spoils, but you've got the guts and control to handle it. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll show you some real.
I'm assuming he's like the
tricks from
Patches of this universe.
Consider it a gift from my friend. Hey, if you come across anything good, don't forget yours truly.
Let's see here. Oh, new attire. I could wear a full-on monk attire if I actually wanted to dress like them. Fake monk robes. So they're just fake monks. Is that the idea I'm getting here? Nor worship Buddha, nor do they seek to alleviate suffering or overcome hardship. Instead, their faith rests solely on the madman with a penchant for drama. I'm assuming it must be Dutanga that they're referring to. Once wide and flowing, the robes have become tattered in captivity, with torn sleeves stained by blood. Infected by the feathering during a tomb raid, these fake monks may have found a twisted relief, no longer fearing being the lowest in the pecking order. Increased damage dealt of 3 discipline skills if 3 discipline skills are down. Okay, and this one is Ren Skyborn. This one's a memory. Increases stamina recovery speed during Skyborn Might. Okay. This is all gonna cost a lot. Yeah, I certainly will be. I can probably guarantee that. Can only open with the Shoe Sanctum? How does that work? What do you mean I need a Shoe Sanctum key to get that to work? Just to get it to spin, I need a key? The main army holds fast to this ground above the afflicted wrestle with advanced feathering. None may pass without leave.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be at your beck and call.
Okay. Misty Shoe peaks hide secret paths, while my heart's call echoes in the cuckoo's cry. That is a sentence. Chinese rhymes, I guess. So, up here is where the magic happens, huh?
I beseech you, keep my Shaolin safe.
Oh, Shaolin is the name. Is this his mother or something? I can't talk to you. Okay, there we go.
My son, is it really you?
No.
Oh, Lin, you foolish boy. I gave you this charm to protect you. Why are you returning it to me? Aye, it's no good anymore. Here, take this one instead. I beseeched our ancestors for this some time ago. Offer it at their shrine, and it'll ease your spirit and shield you from evil. You joined those Taoists for that exorcism at the law courtyard, didn't you? The gods must have been watching over you to bring you back in one piece. Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Only you. She's become a man-eating fiend. Do you even understand how much I worry for you? If only official Bai was still alive, that monster would have been dealt with long ago. But Lu Hongliu has her father to thank for what she's become. Her father, back when he was the coroner, raised her on the flesh and bones of the dead. No wonder she turned into such a creature. I heard from a Taoist priest that she gnaws on some small, strange meat. And no matter how much she eats, it's never finished. They call it the white jade dumpling. A cure for every illness, they say. If only I could have a taste of it, I'd be as healthy as ever, no longer a burden to you, my dear child. Now that you're home, stay here. I'll pray to the gods to protect us.
She is kooky, that is for sure. I don't like the fact that she stares at me. Stop staring at me. I don't like it. Divine gift. I keep getting a lot of these. The afflicted prisoners ahead wrestle with their late-stage feathering. Head upstairs at your own peril.
I heard from a Taoist. They call it, if only...
I doubt it's as simple as like, oh, she was just crooked from the start. It's a monk.
Who dares disturb me? Curious. Your arms are feathered, yet, unlike those monsters, you remain sane enough to engage in conversation. However, today's sanity may be gone by the morrow. The feathered lose all memory of their human pasts. I wonder how much you still recall.
Fuck none.
Just as I thought. You can hear them, can't you? Those strange whispers, pulling you toward somewhere. This
Maybe.
is my inner demon, a torment that's lingered far too long. Defeat it, or it will be the end of you. Should your sanity slip through your fingers, I shall send you to the afterlife myself.
Well, thanks for... Yeah, I guess. Nice to know you have my back. Purple Camellia. Camellia. I have no idea how you pronunciate that. Okay, so upstairs is where, again, we will find more shit. Not exactly too eager to see what kind of crazy nonsense is up here. Oh god, it's awful. Everywhere you look, it just gets worse. Bloodstained letter. I've sent my subordinates to the palace. Keep a close eye on the burning cave, and make sure no one catches wind of it. Once the relic is secured, we'll meet at the Reverend Temple. Hope. Treasure this moment, and wait for the good news. Respectfully, Han Lon? I guess? A handwritten letter. It is smeared and marred by bloodstains, obscuring parts of the message. It seems whatever it was written for... Reverend Temple, it seems whatever it was written for the Reverend Temple Maiden. Okay, so I gotta bring that back to her, clearly. No, I'm walking into some crazy shit. Another boss fight so soon? It must be an optional boss fight. Nasty. He He looks fun. Ow. You can use the whistle bone to call an ally. This is the time to do it?
That old man is more than a little boy. Take this!
Ah, shit. Oof. Don't you dare. Yeah. Oh, he grabbed me. Oh, that's gonna get me infected, isn't it? Corruption. I could not get up and dodge in time. Interesting. You can check additional content from within help under the system. Okay.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be it.
In that case, I'm just gonna use this indefinitely. What's this? Leaves shimmering light when thrown, marking your current location. Oh, that's what that does. Let's see, I guess before we continue... 57. Okay, important locations. Let's go back to the Sanctum, or the Reverend Temple. That's right, there's the Reverend Temple. Alright. Get it back. This outfit's definitely going to be useful when it comes... Anyways, it's going to be useful when it comes to actually negating a lot of the status effect nonsense that he's going to be using. Oh man, that's a lot of corruption boost, actually. That's a lot of corruption boost, actually. Definitely useful in this fight. I'm gonna have to keep it. Donation box. What is it used for? Where'd they go? Where did they go? Oh. Still doesn't talk.
Been to the Shoe Sanctum yet? Any word?
Yes.
So that's what became of them. What's your next step?
I do not know.
If you're leaving, stay clear of the Tang Emperor's palace. It's dangerous out there. Don't want you caught up in the chaos.
Okay.
If you're leaving, stay clear.
Probably gonna have to head there anyways. To be fair.
Why did you venture out alone? I warned you against it. the feathering has not spread, and your movements remain unhindered? No signs of worsening symptoms. Your resilience is remarkable. Well, I shall not press further. If you seek alternative treatments, consider visiting the Shoe Sanctum. The priests may possess unique remedies.
I've already been there, but thank you for telling me.
If you seek alternative treatments.
So what I'm getting from from the sense of the story, right? Wuchang is a part of, I guess, the Bai family, or the Bai family. And so she is looking for a sister who also happens to be of a similar name. So it's giving me the impression that whoever official Bai or Bai was, because I don't even remember the pronunciation anymore, she was probably either that official or someone in her family was. Probably her father or something.
If you're still kicking, you might want to head to the sanctum.
It's probably where she got most of her skills from.
If you're still kicking.
Where'd that old guy go? Is he over here somewhere? Down here, maybe? That's where those guys are. Switching to the spear. Where did he go? Where did our merchant friend go? Why is there an eyeball on the back of that statue? I almost missed this. It's a little funny. You have to imagine that emoting in one of these locations is going to do something, right? Eh. Otherwise, what's the point of the emotes? I can't switch them out, though. Let's see. Point down, water dance. Already have these. Point forward. Stretching. Doing that draw circle thing that the kid was doing. You know, that actually reminds me. Maybe I should do that in front of the kid. Tai Chi? Where did that guy go? He probably moved on somewhere else. Probably isn't even around anymore. It's looking like it. Wonder why that tower was probably all the way up here. I guess the Buddha was for protection. I don't know. Can't find our... Oh, this guy. I guess he's sleeping. Yeah, I don't see him. Where'd he go? Guess he's just not here anymore. Shame. I don't think I have a key to open it.
Time's long gone. How can this...
Nope. Where do I find the key for this place? I guess it probably has to be handed to me for quest reasons. I have no idea. Hmm. Let's see, before I move on, actually, I do want to check one thing. What does this look like? Cool. Let's see. I don't think I have enough to make more red myrrh. No, I don't. I do have a big stockpile of stuff, though. Items. Here we go. I believe that one in particular is just full-grown red mercury. Oh, okay. It just contains more of it. Alright. Increases your feathering by 5. Swift blade. One hit sword mastery +1. Vitality, agility. This would be an agile weapon as well, now that I think about it. Aerial bulwark. You gain fleetness while charging aerial bulwark, and 4 stacks of skyborne might as well as the mitigation buff, reducing damage taken for a time. That might be useful, actually. Alright, time to teleport. Alright. Let's see, I'm gonna go back down to that kid for a second. Hmm. Oh, one of those guys dropped something. Oh well. Wait, I wasn't up here before, was I? No, I wasn't. Just medicine? Disappointing. Kinda hoping for something a bit more.
Quit banging on my door! I finally get some peace and quiet and you come stirring things up. You don't seem like no good soul if you ask me. So let me be clear. The bandits have already stripped this village bare. They came out of nowhere and took everything that wasn't nailed down. Heartless bastards. All of them. Even if you don't harbor any ill intentions, don't expect me to open up. Holy hell, quit knocking already! Holy hell, quit knocking!
Okay. Oh god. Hi there. Okay. Ow. Why do you have to hurt so damn much? Damn. So that's a guy to fight. Probably gonna have to spawn a little further back, it looks like. Oh, I'm out of steamed bunny buns. What a fucking name, by the way. Oh no, I just only used one. There you are. There we go. There we go. That dodge seems to stun them a little bit, so that's interesting to note. I got new armor. Main helmet. There's a lot against slashing and stabbing, not so much in blunt. Well, probably because it's armor. Tenacity. Doesn't have much resistance against most things, it seems. Oh, that's a noise. Let's see. This has resistance against corruption, frostbite. Also mitigates some other things too. What does this look like? Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. What is this? Oh, it's poison. That kind of figures. Wait a minute. First things first, where is the moaning coming from? Inside the hut. Pay your respects before the god of shoes statue to reunite with faces of the past. Is this where I do an emo now? It's looking like it. Divine gift. Let's see. Has more blight mitigation as well. I'll keep it for now. Actually, before I continue, let's further down. Yeah, I can't go this way. I don't hear any moaning over here. Definitely just inside the hut. Just drop down. Oh, I can talk to somebody? Oh no, I can just open the door. Ow. Okay. Screw you. Uh-huh. Guess I'm climbing back up. And did the monster do this, or did something else do it? The place is completely just destroyed. It said bandits came through here? You completely sacked the place, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. Nope. Stupid pot thing again. Not dealing with that shit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, nope, that is unfortunate. Ay, ay, ay. It's definitely a Souls-like from the amount of times you could cheese magic from a distance. Although using magic in this game doesn't feel nearly as awkward. And it's not nearly as finite. At least depending on the build that you're using.
You made it. Got some new stuff for you.
Oh, he's got dual swords. Unequilibrium blades. Spinning kick, no discipline. A pair of blades commissioned by the Imperial Court from a skilled swordsmith from the Imperial Guards. Legend says that the master adept in wielding dual blades can deflect opponents' weapons with their swings, seamlessly blending offense and defense. However, ordinary warriors tend to fare better with a single blade. Let's see. I definitely have enough to buy something. I'll buy that. But I don't see any real resources I want to buy. Which is a shame. I'd like to buy some more of those steam buns. Alright. Let's see. Increases stamina recovery speed during Skyborn Might. I'm kind of using this a lot. I need to exercise the spear a bit more, because it seems fun, I just haven't really used it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Definitely don't want to go up there without first resting. That's the last thing you need to do. Run right up to a boss room, and then die immediately for not being fully prepared. Maybe I've done that like once, I believe. Twice in one of these types of games. I'm usually kind of spastic about it. Your madness runs deep. Choose the artifact that matches your nature, and you just might subdue it. Offer the divine gift. I think this is a... okay, so maybe this is the place you go to if your madness is too high. You'll lower it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can try and kill this guy, and then afterwards I'm gonna see if I can go take a break. Alright, time to prepare for this.
That old man is more than a little bit odd.
Ow. Ow. See if I can heal myself before he kills me. Oh, damn it. Oof. And he's dead. Yep. Ah, damn it. Definitely that LB maneuver is useful. As far... I need to try using that left trigger, though, because I'm not I don't even remember what it does now.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
And over the copper jug.
Well, well, you've managed to snag Dutanga's treasures. Oh, quite the feat, I must say. Oh, but don't let his gruff exterior fool you. He's got a soft spot for romance. Apparently, Dutanga had a thing for the actress Feng Xiaowan. Oh, he was quite fond of her. But she was already married and had twins. But did that stop him? Not in the slightest. He was there daily. When chaos erupted in town, Dutanga kidnapped her. Left those poor kids without parents. Ah, what a cruel twist of fate.
Interesting, so he was just very possessive then. Oh, you get boss rewards, it looks like? Prayer beads made out of human eyes, for there is no place safer than at the devil's side. That kinda rhymes. Tomb Raiders disguised as monks, Dutanga and his underlings raided the Light Zen temple But when the feathering broke out, they found themselves trapped within and cut off from the world beyond. An opera mask made out of the human skin that makes Dutanga radiate a most eerie and unpleasant aura. Tomb Raiders disguised robes. I guess this is just all outfits of his. Blue silk, an imitation of what monks usually wear.
In these troubled times, money's not much use. I'll only be accepting red mercury for trade. Though red mercury might be common around here, it's a rarity elsewhere in the land. If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
Ay. So far this game is pretty good though. I'm having a good old time with it.
That old man is more than a little bit old.
I swear to God. Got him. Okay. There we go. Ow. Got him. Shoe Sanctum, Mercurial Blood, Priest Broken Game. Nice.
Lord Priest, I'm sorry.
Echo of Lu Ingzang, I think. And the guy actually survived the encounter, which is even more surprising. Alright, got him. Took a bit of work, but I got him.
I heard from a Taoist priest. They call it if only...
Let's see, where is my corruption at? 76? Oh boy. Use the fragment of divine gift to clear your madness. Eh.
What a shock! I didn't expect the old priest to turn into a monster. No wonder the soldiers were stationed there. Good thing I kept up my training, or I'd have been done for. You're quite skilled yourself. Almost as good as me.
Hand over the Mercurial Blood? Sure.
So it happened to fall into your possession. This thing looks peculiar. I wonder if it could really save my brother's life. This soft rush is all that I have that's worth offering. It's yours if you'll have it. I must return to Reverend Temple to save my brother. If you ever need anything, you know where to find me.
Ah, so he's your brother.
I must return to Reverend Temple the same.
Okay. It's weird that you need a key to twist this. I'm not gonna question it. Okay. I'm gonna open up a platform beneath. Don't think I need to talk to you for anything.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. Isn't this the priest's cane? I figured this day would come. The priest hails from ancient Shu, and any pilgrim visiting the Shu sanctum must seek his approval. The bronze cane he wields is a relic passed down from the Emperor of Shu. And he's taken it for his own while he secretly brews his elixirs. Now, as for what those elixirs do, only he knows. Oh, yes, that reminds me. There's a vault beneath the Shu sanctum. It is said to be full of priceless artifacts.
I guess you don't have eyes.
Truth be told, that's why I'm here. I've had my eye on those treasures for a while. Oh, but I'm just a humble merchant. I lack your particular skill set. Why not go and take a look for yourself? I will pay top price for whatever you find.
What do you got? More boss-related items? Yep. Let's see. A lawn robe stitched from feathers and vibrant cloth strips. The colors symbolize blessing and protection, while the feathers reflect the ancient faith of Shu. Even as red mercury consumed him, Lu Bingshane, I have no idea how to pronounce any of these names, clung to his dream of restoring Shu's former glory. His devotion first drew the Magus's whispers, and in the end, it found him to the Featherings. The gilded ebony nest used in worshipping the god of Shu.
If you've got more than you need.
Okay, that's done and over with.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you.
I could buy you that new item. Save on that for a second. Despair? I don't think I have problems with despair right now. I kind of want to get these just to see how they feel.
Come back
but
soon.
let's see. It does agility, strength, and agility. I mean, sure. Oh, I could put more into it. I don't need to put more than is necessary, but I don't have anything that boosts feathering, though. Oh, some of these do actually have levels to them. Okay, that's interesting. And defense. I want to put another point in it. Endurance, agility, spinning kick. That might be useful too at some point. One more point. I'll put it in endurance maybe. Yeah, increase my stamina a little bit. No, I could put it multiple times in that one too. Nice. Alright. I wonder if I can refund the feathers too. This will reset one node. Used to upgrade these will be returned to you. All related discipline skills will become unavailable. Yeah, it looks like we'll get the feathers back. Nice. Dream state. Let's see, temper. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break. This has been actually really fun so far. It's a bit challenging, but that's kind of the fun of it, really. Like, the bosses don't feel so punishingly challenging. Like, they feel like you can definitely get into the rhythm of it once you get the hang and the swing of the combat, but, the real, question is, like, at least when you're playing the game, it's just like, what weapon would be useful for you? So far, I like the sword, but I think I like the other sword a bit more, but I don't like some of its attacks. But it does help generate a bit more skybound might, though. The evasive maneuver for this sword plus the flickering blade. I'm not sure how the flickering blade works, but I'm probably just going to have to experiment with that one a bit more just to get a sense and feel for it. Alright, but otherwise, yeah, this has been pretty good so far. Bosses are a little weird in the sense that when you get knocked down, it doesn't feel like you get back up fast, but that might be a directional thing. Like, maybe I have to dodge out of being downed, or maybe I have to dodge in a specific direction. Like, I noticed that one time when she went down, she dodged backwards. Or maybe it was just because I managed to hit it at a right point to where she just kind of got back up real quick. I don't know. This game might use the system of, like, if you get downed, unless you hit the dodge button in the correct moment, you won't be able to just immediately, like, get back up. You won't be able to recover, basically. I have no idea. But, yeah, I'll be right back. I shall see you all in a bit.